Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. Let's talk about necessity for my garage, maybe your garage too. This is an Optima battery tender. In this video, I'll unbox it, I'll put it on my 62 C10, and we'll see how it goes. Let's do a good old-fashioned unboxing from this Optima chargers. 12-volt performance maintainer with 4 amp Optima hypercore lithium charger for Optima Life PO4, Optima AGM, and flooded batteries. So I don't have an Optima battery, but I'm hoping this works with my 62 battery. It should. Should work just fine. It's outdoor rated waterproof design. I guess what's on the back of the box. Oh, fully automatic extends battery life. You sport lead acid batteries, automarine batteries. LED status bar for analyze charging and conditioning. Auto maintain, built-in energy saver auto maintain mode, spark-free connection technology, reverse polarity over temperature control, over temperature protection, at a glance battery connected and check battery indicators, ambient temperature compensation, 3-year warranty, pre-charge status. You can see how charged it is. You can see digital fuel gauge with built-in voltage and current readout, digital battery type selector, and integrated charge wrap, wall organizer bracket included. There is your technical specifications. Make sure it's not fuzzy on your screen, best I can. All right, so inside the box. Always difficult to do one-handed, but we'll try. Cords, officially called cords. Cords. And hey, look, more cords connected with cords, with jumper cable cords. So I'm going to say those connect to those, and then there's different ways to connect those cords with those cords. So cords. And yeah. Oh, here's our wall. We can put this on the wall if we want to. And the unit itself comes out. So nice wrapping. What else is in here? Oh, instructions. Instruction booklet. All right, here we go. Our instruction manual, which I'll have to read here in a minute, because I'm not sure how this works. We'll pull this out here. And here is our unit. It's a pretty hardy unit. Yeah. You can see where that connects to the indent there. All right. All right. I'll take a look at the manual and get back to you on how this works. Okay, looking through the manual here, it looks like it's pretty straightforward. You're going to plug this end in, and this is nice because you unwrap this and the cables go around this and actually becomes like one unit, so it's nice, easy to store. Then you have a quick connection unit here, so you quick connect your alligator clamps, you quick connect your O-rings, or you quick connect these. And this says in the manual that is for a DC output connection for a trailer pin style connector, backward compatible, with old generation Optima chargers. So 3 different types of connectors. So you have a DC output connector, you have 2 Optima Life PO4 connector, custom made connector, ring terminals, the clamp connector, and then they have different fuse holders and those wiring, different fuse holders in that setup. And then you can install this in the wall too. So you can wrap this all together, and it's nice, easy storage. So you just pull it from the wall if you need to, and you can store it that way. There's 4 different types of charging setup. It spends about a minute to analyze the battery, and then it'll charge it, and then it'll condition the battery if it needs to, charging profiles, condition it, and then it'll maintain it. So it'll basically analyze it where it needs to, get the speed, make sure it's ready to go, condition it so it's ready to be charged, maintained for a long period of time, and energy saver mode. So let's go outside and see if I have long enough cord. I hope I do where I park the truck currently. I may have put an extension cord on this for a little time being. I haven't started up my old 62 in a while, so we'll see how it looks. Okay, this is my old 62 C10, rescued from the farm. We call it Swede. His nickname was Swede, and Esterdahl is a Swedish name, so I named it Swede. This is a 350 V8 in here. I don't drive them that often. I try to do once a week if I can, but I have a lot of vehicles to drive. Looks like the old cat got in here, so I'm gonna maybe mess up its little sleeping spot. I have the battery hooked up to the negative right now, or excuse me, the positive. I'll do the negative here in a minute, and we'll get this connected. My friend came over there today. We ran the So tapped into the house and we put a new electrical outlet, so I have to do some parking rearrangement. I think I put my battery tender here. Luckily I live in a low crime area, so I can probably mount it against the wall, and it's waterproof, and I'll make a nice little connection here and keep the suite all connected all the time so that way the battery doesn't go dead on me. Rearrange some stuff. Got my Ram truck there, got the Chevy Equinox I'm test driving, so I have to move some of my parking spaces around. But let's check this out. So I'm going to put on the negative. Probably should have done positive first, negative, whatever. So it's connected. And it says make quick connections. So Optima AGM, which I don't have, but I do have a couple of those I'll be installing in the Ram truck and my wife's Ford Rangers in the garage. Optima lithium battery. This is not a lithium battery. Auto or marine battery, which is what I have, auto battery, or a power sport. So I'm going to do auto. And it's going to analyze, which is turning blue. Now this screen here, you can kind of see. Fortunately, it's really dark, and my camera doesn't really make it too bright. So sorry you can't really see what the verbiage is. This is analyzing. Should take about a minute. Looks like it's analyzing the battery. Then it should go to charging, which means it's going to charge to see if it's empty or full. Right now it says about middle. And again, I try to drive this once a week when I can, but we've had kind of a windy spring, and I haven't really driven a whole lot. And so this is my concern. I want to be able to get in here, you know, turn the key, turn it on, go for a drive, make sure everything's working right. But I want to make sure the battery's ready to go. And so that's why I really wanted to get a battery tender. So now it's on the charging, which is red. And we're charging it up. It's now, I can see that little bar. It's kind of nice. It can show me how much it's charging. My plan for tonight is probably going to stick this battery tender like down in here. And I shut the hood and just leave it here for the day or two, and then I'll make a permanent placement for that right there. And looks like it'll take a few minutes to charge that up. It's gonna be fun when we sell the house, because I'll have this against the wall there, and then this set up here, which people are gonna be really curious what the hell this is, right? So what do you think this is? Put it down in the comments below. Probably don't know. This is a 220 hookup that my friend electrician helped me put this in. This is for EV vehicles that I review and I charge at home. Really cheap charge at home. And this is for the EV cable, so I don't put it on the ground. So I can charge with EVs and put it on here when I have an EV for the week. Then when I don't have an EV for the week, I take my charging cable, put it in the garage. So that way it doesn't sit out in the weather. So somebody buying this house is going to be like, what the hell is that for? I'm going to have to explain that one. That's going to be fun. All right, so we're charging. I'll come back in a minute. Let me turn off the camera and we're fully charged. Okay, I kind of got busy last night doing another video and other things around the house, and I let this charge overnight. So let's see what it looks like this morning. Okay, let's check out the screen. It's got to be brighter for video work, but it does say, I'll see if I can't brighten it up in post editing as well, but it says it's full battery. And it says it's maintaining 12 volt auto marine battery, 13 volts, 0 amps DC. And there's connected, it's green, which is auto maintain, which means it'll keep it at a 13 volt level and make sure it is not dropping below that and doesn't have any issues, especially when it gets cold or hot. Probably just more cold than anything else. So I will mount that, again, set in my garage. And I have a nice little setup here, so it keeps my battery nice and working. No, I have to replace it. So for 130 bucks, it's like $129.99. You get this really solid unit, and yeah, I think this is well worth the money, especially if you have a vehicle sitting around like me, or you have a repair shop, whatever. It's always nice to have battery tenders, especially this kind of good quality. What do you guys think? Be curious to get your thoughts on this battery tender. Would you spend the money, or is this just too much? Now we can't end this video without turning them on. Wake up neighbors on a Sunday morning. There you go. Well, he needs a little bit of cleaning, but I'll take care of that. It really looks good when he's all nice and clean. I'll drive him around this summer. He's a fun truck to have. Hey, for more fun, check out the videos up over here. Website down below as well. Thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.